Do you think Animal would have become a 900 crore film without any promotions and publicity?
Don't ever go there.
Do you think Pathaan would have actually become the most awaited comeback of SRK and Bollywood without PR and controversy? Do you think Fighter would have performed better if the promotion and publicity reached the masses?
Arrogant.
Confident.
We're victims of the very things that we should run away from. It's like paid PR, it's media blitz, it's projections, perceptions, all of that. I agree with that is plaguing us in various ways.
Hi everyone. Today, let's talk about PR and publicity of Indian films. How important they have become. Why is there a big shift in the PR strategies? And is that helping? Let's find out all of that in the today's video. Before we start, tell me what is your favorite movie promotional strategy till date in the comments below. Let's start with the basics. Why is film promotion important? In the current situation, the idea is to create buzz. If the movie manages to make people talk and excite the audience to come to the theatre, the promotions are successful. Will the promotions help only till the movie releases? Most of the times, yes. After the release, the reviews and the word of mouth will have more weight. But without creating the buzz, can these be talking points? Let's begin with the most recent Hrithik Roshan starrer, Fighter. It was made on a budget of 250 crores. Worldwide, it has collected gross close to 331 crores. But compared to explosive collections of some of the other movies, and considering the positive talk and the star value, it should have been much bigger. But it didn't. Why? Because of PR. In some ways, that PR failed to create the buzz. But is film promotion all about checking the to-do list? No. But to understand the promotion, let's look at its evolution first. What was once announcement with posters and speakers in villages to playing trailers on Burj Khalifa? We have come a long way. Now, there are added special events supplementing them. What are you trying to communicate with that motion poster?
Come to the movie. Come to the movie, that's all. It's a story. I think what poster is one image of an entire movie with its highest intensity. That image should convey something, or that image should create an experience, or that image should ask the people to come to theatre so that they can understand a story that's not been decoded. So every production house has different strategy. So they believed in announcing prior to the shoot and that kind of strategy. So because I believe I cannot put 1001 posters of a movie because it dilutes the whole experience of the film. A cinema should be a mystery. Because when we were watching, I'm in that sense I'm old school. In promotion, I'm old school. When it comes to movie making, I make sure that it gives a new experience. When we were in our childhood and we were seeing the posters of the film, it didn't give any information at all. It was like actors and we were seeing something and Upendra's A's poster was there and I was like, wow, when is this movie coming? And I don't have any information and there is no interview, there is no YouTube, there is nothing, and it was so intriguing. Cinema should be a mystery. Cinema should be a mystery.
Today, these are basic promotional methods that almost all films follow. First look, teaser, trailer, pre-release event, cast and crew interviews, and public media interaction, premieres, premiere shows. That's quite a list. The stars interacting with their fans, talking about the movies, creating the buzz using these tools worked for years. But between 2017 and 2022, the situation was different. The PR strategies made celebrities more acceptable without even a movie release. There is saturation of celebrity presence in commercials, events, live, you name it, they are there. And debazzling element.
New word.
The curiosity and debazzling element has slowly started fading. In this discussion, the general comparison is how South actors restrict their presence and how they build their image is still old school, and that is why their films are still working. A lot of people say that. Is that true? If that is the case, then why Fighter failed? Because Fighter had a similar strategy. Confused? Let's look at other recent movies and their strategies and understand the same. Adipurush. It's not that the film would have done wonders if the promotional strategies were good. But promotions played a very crucial role. The teaser and its haphazard execution was evident since day one. And even though they said they have corrected the mistake, but the end product is not that great. But still, with such a negative talk, the movie managed to make record-breaking numbers. And that's again because of the PR. The interviews, the promotions, the 5 rupees for Sri Ram Mandir strategy and 1 seat for Hanuman strategy, all these strategies worked. So, Adipurush is the best example of damage control. Next is Salaar, the ceasefire.
Please, I kindly request.
The movie was pitched as an action commercial drama, but the movie is actually more on the drama side of it. Yes, there was action, but the point is drama which was not communicated. Even though the team has spoken about this part of drama, it did not reach the audience. There was no pre-release event, nor many interviews. It was a flat promotion. Just the star value of Prabhas and Prashant Neil's KGF pulled people to the theatre. Just like Bahubali's strategies of introducing the characters and the world of Khansar, the experience would have been different. These are the big budget movies. If we take small budget movies like 12th Fail, the mouth talk played a bigger role in the success of the film.
You know, honestly, it's everything. So it's not just important, it's essential, it's critical, it's what is a make or break for any film. Because you see, back when I started working 25 years ago, there was only one way to do anything. You put out television commercials, or you put your, trailer in the theatre, or you're on TV if you had money. You launched songs and you put out ads in papers. There wasn't anything that you could do beyond that. But what has happened now with the proliferation of media around us and the kinds of platforms that people use for different things, people's attention is at the highest premium. And to get that attention is what strategy is all about. How do you tell people that, boss, I'm coming on the 1st of March? Because they would have seen it, they see the trailer, we love it, but we've forgotten. By tomorrow, we've got 10 new things that we've seen. So PR strategy, I think, is extremely important.
We can look at more examples, but the main problem is we are not understanding what the movie demands.
I love action films. I also like watching action films. But irrespective of genre, whether it's action, horror, romance, drama, thriller, any genre, ultimately the story is what really matters. What you're trying to say in the film. So even if it's an action film, I'd like to see an action film with a great story in it.
Take Pathaan. The idea was to keep the mystic element on, but still talk about the other interesting elements of the movie, which the promotions actually did. But when it comes to Jawan, it is a commercial masala film, and the promotion definitely added more value, starting from pre-release event, dance, song videos, SRK presence everywhere, everything, etc. But for Dunki, the expectations on the movie were sky high because of the collaboration of Rajkumar Hirani and Shah Rukh Khan. But the subject is different. If the promotions focus more on the subject, the reception would have been different. Similarly, if you take the most controversial film of 2023, Animal, it's not just a full action movie. It's a character-driven, deep movie with action. And the trailer, teaser, interviews, everything reflected the same. And you all remember, right, how Sandeep Reddy Vanga promoted the movie. So many interviews, every small detailing was spoken. But one more thing to notice here is, yes, Sandeep Reddy Vanga has given a lot of interviews, but not the actors of the movie. That is because they still wanted to keep the curiosity aspect right. That is the idea of the movie. So, the team was very successful in creating the curiosity. Also controversy, but for us here, curiosity. Let's go south. Let's look at the recent Sankranti releases from Telugu cinema. Guntur Karam, Hanuman. Hanuman's PR worked because they understood the subject, using right methods and strategies, and got the emotions right. Whereas Guntur Karam is a family drama but marketed as an action drama. The expectations of the people were different and they were disappointed.
Cinema, మాకు ఆల్మోస్ట్ Jan 12th రిలీజ్ సినిమా అయితే ఆల్మోస్ట్ Jan 4th 5th దాకా కూడా మేము పోస్ట్ ప్రొడక్షన్లోనే ఉన్నాం. సో డైరెక్టర్ గారికి కానీ హీరో గారికి కానీ వీటికి కానీ మాకు సరిగ్గా కూర్చుని ప్రాపర్గా సినిమాని ఈ రకంగా సినిమా ఉంటుందని ప్రమోట్ చేద్దామని టైం కుదరలా. సో సినిమా ఇలా ఉంటుంది అని ప్రొజెక్ట్ చేయడం తప్పైంది మా సైడ్ నుంచి అనుకుంటున్నాను.
This is not particular for any film industry. This is one of the biggest problem of every industry. We don't see actors Rajnikant or Vijay giving interviews. That's the strategy.
Professional ethics.
About the Malayalam industry and their PR game, it's a different topic altogether. And after OTT, people became very selective as to which movies they want to watch in big screen. In the end, the conclusion is that the PR and publicity strategies should be based on the subject, expectations, and right tools. There is no universal formula to this. I am not talking about controversies that can be planned, but if they did, blah. So, visibility, blah. So, visibility, the stars or interviews, everything should be based on the subject and how can you communicate what audience should expect and come to the theatres. What is your opinion? Mention that in the comments below. And also, which strategy from the above mentioned movies do you think worked? Mention all of that in the comments below. This video is not about praising a movie or dissing a movie. This video is about understanding how bad PR strategies can kill a good cinema. That's the end of this video. We will be back with another video. To get more such interesting videos like this, please subscribe to our channel SoSouth. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, this is Maruti Acharya. You're watching India Today SoSouth.